done? Okay, my turn.
Oh, good grief. I don't think this tree is worth it. But let's play with the monsters. Okay, I changed my mind. I definitely want to kill them. Got him! Yes, 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 I got him. Well, good evening, and welcome to a special Let's Play video. Today is my birthday, and my good friend got me Planet Crafter for my birthday, which is a game I really wanted. He also got me a game called Outward, which is another one that I was kind of interested in. So now I have them both. And although I have a saved game file from the prologue, we're starting a brand new game here. And the first thing I'm going to do is grab up some ice and cobalt so I can make myself some water and some oxygen. Now, as you can see right now, all we have is this little crashed escape pod. We'll go ahead and grab some iron too. We'll need it. And we also have to watch that O2 level, which is, of course, low. Alright. Run back to the pod and breathe in some air. Okay. As you can see, it looks like a Mars-type planet. We definitely have a lot of other planets close by. And at first I didn't think there was much of a story, but there is more of a story to this game than I first imagined. So we have some space food in here. We got a couple oxygen and water. We have a seed lerma, which when you build a certain device, which I can't think of the name of right now, but you will, a veggie tube. When you build a veggie tube, you'll be able to use that and grow a plant that will slowly increase the oxygen. So, let's give me a couple oxygen and a couple water. Now we are playing this on relaxed mode, and even on relaxed mode, things can happen and you can die. Oh, actually, we didn't want to do that. Let's build... Okay. 2 more water. 1 more oxygen. Okay. And I have to remember not to hit the escape key in this game either. A lot of these games, it's like you hit the escape key and you're like, that's not what I meant to do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the iron. Because what do I need? Tab. Not tab. Oh, that's right. We need to craft a construction chip before we do anything. 2 silicone, 2 magnesium. Do I have enough room in my bag for that? No, I don't. So, we're going to put away some stuff. Now I have just enough room for 1. And I think I said 2 silicone and 2 magnesium. I better be sure because I do not have enough room to just go willy-nilly grab stuff at the moment. Silicone, 2 magnesium. Well, there's a silicone right here. That's iron, but we don't need iron. We don't need titanium either. Iron, titanium, silicone. Okay. So we have 2 silicone. We need to find 2 magnesium. And magnesium kind of looks like crystals. So this is a magnesium. And as you can tell, I played through the prologue quite a bit. So I have a little bit of an understanding of how this game works. which is, of course, good. And of course, right now, we have almost no endurance out in the world. There we go. Magnesium. Okay. So now we have our silicone and our magnesium. Let's run in here. Maybe we should actually find the door and craft a construction microchip. Alright, so open our bag. Right. Left click on it, and now we have equipped a construction chip. What else do we need? We also need a deconstruction chip. Oh, a backpack. Yes. Yes, 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 please. Okay, so let's get the 2 iron that we have. Oh, wait. Oh, they're still in my bag. Okay. Duh. Backpack. We'll take that and equip it. And now we have, if you look, we'll unequip it so you can see. We have 4 extra spaces. Not a ton, but it's a good start. Now, what else can we use? 2 cobalt, an iron, and a magnesium will increase our oxygen a little bit. Okay, so we need 2 cobalt, an iron, and a magnesium. Let's find some magnesium out here. This, I've actually really been enjoying it. I love the prologue, so I'm actually looking forward to getting further in the game than I have in the past. It's really a super fun game. Okay, so we will equip that. And now we have, I cannot remember how much oxygen we have now. 145 instead of 100. So it gives us a little bit of breathing room. What else did we want? The deconstruction, I think. So for deconstruction chip, I need a silicone and a magnesium. And a lot of iron here. Titanium. Lots and lots of iron. There's a silicone. And I need a magnesium. One of the fun things about this game is like some of the things that happen, especially the meteor storms. Those are super fun. Ooh, a chest. Excuse me. What do we have in here? Well, we need the magnesium. Eggplant seeds, I will take that. Definitely. Another magnesium, several iron, and a couple of cobalt. And actually, do I have enough room? I do. Oh, I don't have a... That's right, I can't deconstruct anything yet. Okay. But we have what we need. Now let's see if we can't get back to the base without using an oxygen. Which I don't think we can do. Because we've... Oh, maybe we can. Okay. Oxygen level critical. There we go. And now we want a deconstruction chip. Alright, so we have 4 slots right now that we can equip gear in. And we have 4 gear. And we're actually going to... I know, this is weird, but I like to have things in a certain order. There. And do I have an extra... Do I have any extra Well, we'll plant, let's see if we have enough to plant one. So you hit Q to open up construction, and we need a titanium to build a base structure. We're just going to put down 1 cube for now, because we're eventually going to want to leave this spot and go somewhere else. Because from the little bits of things I have seen from people playing, I do believe that at some point this area is going to flood once it gets hot enough. So, we don't want to be here for that. And I need to make a door for it, obviously, so I need a titanium and a silicone for that. There's titanium. Now, usually as I'm exploring the world, I will actually take a moment to build a base near anything of particular interest. Like, say, that, over there. That shipwreck, which we're going to explore. Probably in a little bit. But, I saw somebody in the Steam forums who said that was cheating. And I'm like, how's that cheating? If people are exploring a place, they are most definitely going to set up base somewhere. They're not always going to travel all the way home again. And that's just my way of thinking. I mean, technically, you're not going to go back to planet Earth every time you want to do something. In fact, you can't. There's actually a story involved with this. It's pretty basic. But yeah, read message. So you come over here and read the message. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. Generate O2, heat, and pressure to do so. First reach 175,000 Ti and create a blue atmosphere. Sentinel Corporation, year 3058. And it says it's complaining that we're low on power. Now let's see, what do I have that I can build for power? I can build a wind turbine. And do I have any iron on me? I have 1 iron. So, let's plant a turbine. There we go. Power restored. Okay. So we have the most basic of bases. And we are thirsty, so we're going to open this storage crate and we're going to have a sip of water. Okay. I was kind of hoping I would take it out of here, but not yet. We will take one of those out and replace it with this eggplant. And there. Now we need iron again, because I want to build one or two storage chests in here. I just want to build a couple basic ones to hold the essentials for now. Because once we've found a place to set up a base, we're going to be raiding this one anyway and moving everything. Or everything except like a couple of essentials in case we want to come back for anything. Okay, so where's the chest? Right here, furniture chest. And I can never remember exactly how this goes, but I got it right. Okay, we'll put one on each side of the door. Okay. There we go. So now we have 2 chests. We can open it. We can put some stuff in it. So I'm going to put materials in here. And what can I move from here? We'll put that stuff. We'll leave the food and stuff in there. Okay, so we'll put this stuff in here. Alright, so now, next step, what do we want to do? We want to craft a terraformation screen, a drill, a terraforming screen, a blueprint screen, a heater, and a veggie tube. Okay. As you can see, it gets nice and dark. As far as I can tell, you don't really sleep in this game. I mean, you can, like, rest and recover health, but you don't really sleep in this game. I am, before we do anything else, going to put down a couple more wind turbines to run what we need to build next. So, we want at least 2... Probably gonna need closer to 4. But we're gonna start with 2. There we go. Ah! Put that. Put that. Thank you. Okay. Now, what do we need to build the information screen? Cobalt and silicone. Okay. Now, I've heard in this game that there are insectoid type creatures. I don't know. That might be in the hard, like a regular version or harder version. Because I've never seen them in the relaxed version. But if we do well with this round on relaxed mode, we will definitely pick up the pace next time and try for a harder version. Okay, so we want to build a terraforming screen, and we want to flip that around so we actually see it. There we go. Move that right about there. Now we can see there's no oxygen, there's no heat, no pressure, no terraforming going on. Okay. Now, I think we're going to have to build one more pod just so we can fit everything we need for the beginning. I need one more titanium for that. Do I have any in storage? You know, I didn't even bother to check. No, but I have magnesium and 2 cobalt. Okay, so what did I say I needed? Titanium. Well, there's another iron. I'll take that. We're going to use a lot of it. I think that was it. Alright, so we'll build a second pod. Let's build it behind the first one. Okay? Alright, so pod, and you see the pods interconnect on the outside. Well, they also interconnect on the inside. So now we have enough space to put the things we need. And then the next step, I think, is going to be a desk, which I need another iron for. And I do not have another iron, so let's go back out here. Now I heard that there's another survival type game called Tin Can. And it's basically you in an escape pod trying to survive. I've downloaded the demo for it. So I was going to try it out and see what I thought. Sounds like it could be fun. Pretty challenging, but fun. It's kind of funny. It kind of stands up on its own. Okay. Now, desk. We have enough iron to build a desk. We're going to put a desk over here. I don't know if that's absolutely necessary, the desk, but I feel like if you have screens, you want a desk to put them on. And the next thing we need is the blueprint screen, which we need a silicone for, and I think we have... No, we don't. Back out again. And the thing about early on, when you don't have a lot of storage space, you definitely pick up only exactly what you need. Now, there's a silicone. Although I always pick up extra iron when I can. And sometimes I will grab a couple extra ice because, you know, water. And of course the cobalt, as you have seen, makes the oxygen. I don't know if it actually works that way, but it does in this game. Okay, now, blueprint screen. And we're going to put the blueprint screen right here. Now we can see all the blueprints that we don't have yet. And as you reach certain limits, you will get some of these things. Sometimes you can find ships in shipwrecks that will also give you those things. You know what? Wait. Nope, we're in the right one. Okay, let's move these out. Move those. And if you hit this button here, it sorts everything, which is very handy. I wish more games had a sort function. No place like home, I'm looking at you. And we're going to make 2 more waters because, like I said, water's pretty important, so is oxygen. And the escape key again. Do not hit the escape key. Okay, we're going to take an extra oxygen, actually. So we have 3 oxygen and 2 water and a food, which we're starting to run a little short on. But we're fine for the moment. I mean, we could technically eat that right now and last a while, because it doesn't fill you up. It's just space food. Need a drill, a heater, a veggie tube. Okay, let's start with the drill. What do I need for the drill? Titanium and iron. Well, I have the iron, so I need to find a titanium. Well, like I said, early on, you're going to find you picking up just what you need and not worrying about the rest. Later, when you have more space, you'll be like actually gathering. Where can we put it? I've noticed you can't put things on rocks, and that includes like up in the cliffs and stuff, which is really disappointing because perhaps I want to build a base up in a cliff that includes putting my communication tower up on a cliff, or, you know, putting the solar panels up on a cliff, but it won't let you do that. Now, we have one small driller. It's not really mining, it's just drilling into the earth to release gases. But as you can see, it's working very slowly. We actually are starting to get pressure on the planet. Okay, so what's next? A heater and a veggie tube. Well, The heater requires something we don't have yet. The veggie tube, iron, ice, and magnesium. So we have the magnesium, we have the iron, we need ice. Oh, look, handy, ice. Okay, so build a veggie tube here. And we have to make sure we find space food and hoard any plant seeds we find, especially food seeds. We will not be able to build a food growing tube for a little while, so we're going to be really hardcore watching our food intake. Yes, I know, I'm hungry, or thirsty. I'm actually hungry too, but... Okay, let's find that seed that we set aside. There's the llama seed. And we plant that in here. And we can watch it slowly grow. And now it's going to produce a little oxygen. As you can see, now our oxygen's going up a tiny bit. Not enough to be breathable. I don't think that happens for quite some time. But it's there. So, go ahead and drink something. And we're going to go ahead and hit that space food too. Like I said, you can see it does not fill you up. It fills you maybe halfway. But it's food. So we're going to take another... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, we're full. Okay. We're going to grab another water. And what else do we want? The heater, but in order to do the heater, we need to find iridium. Okay. So what do I need to build a basic base? I need 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicone. 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicone. Alright, let's go. Well, there's our silicone. There's 1 iron, 2 iron. There's the titanium. Three iron. And now we need 1 more titanium. That's a titanium. Okay, so... Oh, another chest. And we have a food in here, so yay. Nothing else particularly useful at the moment, but we'll remember the location of that, because it does have goodies in it. Alright, let's get up here. And I think the first time I played the prologue, this was the first shipwreck I actually came across. And it was actually pretty exciting and a little scary too, because, well, you think about it. You have this ship here. And, oh, some oxygen, thank you. You have this ship here, and you're like, what happened? So we are going to... Now the funny thing is, you can't build most stuff up here, but you can put a pod up here. So we're gonna put a pod up here. Actually, we don't like the placement of that. So, deconstructing gives you back your stuff, which you can then place somewhere else, of course. Where am I going to put it? You know, I don't think I could put it in here. Okay, I do not think it lets me put it in here. And it does not. Okay. So, we can put it here. This is going to be pretty temporary too, because I will show you in a second. There we go. Okay. We have some oxygen. So if you go over here, you see this? It is ice. And it doesn't start melting for a long while. But I don't know how melty it gets and how much it fills up down there. I'm pretty sure that little base that we started is not going to survive that. And I'm not even sure this one will survive that. Luckily for us, they're both pretty temporary. Okay, so let's see. Make a chest in here. And the neat thing about the storage is you see this little thing here with the 3 dots? You can label these. Again, I wish more games would do that, because I like the fact that you can label stuff. Okay. Now, back over here. Let's see how much we can explore in here. I think I have at least one oxygen left. Ooh, I can't explore in here yet. This is why. See how dark it gets? You cannot see anything in here. I mean, literally, you can't see anything in here. Oops. Whoa, okay. Deconstruct heater 1. I will do that, because that should give me what I need it. Okay, I kind of wish I'd not come in here just yet. I'm probably going to end up wasting an oxygen. Oh. Yeah, I am going to end up wasting an oxygen in here. Oh dear, I am well and truly lost in the wreckage. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, we won't do that again until we have our flashlight. But, let's see what we do have. And we have the components we need to make a heater. Now, we could put the heater up here or down at our first base. Oh, is it coming? Hear it? I don't know if this is just a sandstorm or a meteor shower. Both of them are pretty nasty. Well, if it's just a sandstorm, though, we can make it back to the other base. Hope. If it's just a sandstorm. Yeah, this game is pretty fun. Okay, it was just a sandstorm. That doesn't mean there isn't a meteor storm coming. Alright, so... let's see. I guess we'll put the heater in here. Because it's only a basic heater. And we can either deconstruct it and bring it to wherever our next base is, or we can just leave it because we won't be losing out on much. Alright, and it looks like we had enough energy to do that. That's good. I do not think I can make much more than the absolute basics with that table. I'm going to have to make a tier 2 workstation. I will get some more water though. So let's drink some water. And I'm going to make myself another oxygen bottle too, since we wasted one. And there we go. Okay. So now, the only thing we need left is to reach the blue sky of 175,000 Ti, which is going to take a while, as you can see. Oh, and I forgot that. Do not hit the escape key. Okay. What can we build now? We can build... not much. We can build a oxygen tank 2, which requires what? Tier 2 crafting station for one. Okay. Okay, so... Alright, so... oh, craft station 2. Duh. So I need a silicone. Okay. Do not hit the escape key. So I have the iron, I need a silicone. Oh, and I just got the backpack too. Well, let's do the oxygen too first. I'll get the iron. I'll get this titanium. I need silicone, iron. Lots and lots of iron right now. Silicone. And titanium. Okay. Back to the base. I'll get another silicone just in case. Alright, here we go. We are back at our initial base. And we wanted to build a craft station. That's right. We wanted to build a tier 2 craft station because we can't do much of anything with that tier 1. Oh, we screwed that up. Let's try it again. There we go. Alright, we're online. So now we need to build a tier 2 backpack, which we have everything. We just have to take the backpack off. So, tab, remove the backpack. Oh wait, let's drop some stuff off, because as soon as we remove that backpack, everything's going to be falling out. Let's put this stuff in here. We just have to remember to pick that up before we leave again. And now what do we need? Iron, silicone, titanium. Iron, titanium, silicone, and our old backpack. Alright. And now we have a shiny new backpack. And now we have 8 more spaces than we started out with. It helps a lot. Okay, what is the next thing we want to... Exoskeleton, titanium, silicone, and magnesium. Titanium, magnesium, and we need a silicone. Okay. You know, this game is early access, but I still can't believe that they're only charging $20 for this game. And maybe it's not the absolute best of graphics, but for being on a desolate planet and having to survive and terraform the whole thing, it's a very interesting story. And like I said, we are on relaxed mode, so I don't think I'm going to see any alien civilizations attacking me. But once I get, I'd say, decently good at this, I'll upgrade to the next tier. That's right, we were making the exoskeleton next. Alright. The reason we are doing that... Okay, we need to take off something first. Okay, so the reason we're making the exoskeleton is that we double the spaces for our gear. Now we have a space we can use for a torch, which we need 2 magnesium and a silicone for. So we need 3 magnesium, an iron, 2 cobalt, and a silicone. What did I say? 1 magnesium, 3 magnesium, and a silicone. Okay. Which I do not have. So back out we go. Well, there's our silicone. And I'm glad that everything's kind of close by, at least the basics. We're looking for 3 magnesium. At least to start, but you do have to work to gather it. That wasn't a magnesium, but we seem to be using a lot of silicone, so I picked it up, and we definitely use a ton of iron. And I'm going to get some cobalt, because I want to make one more oxygen bottle for now. Okay. Oh, there's a magnesium. There's another magnesium. And there's another magnesium. Alright. Grab it. Get back to the base. Oh. Alright, so I think that was the chest we checked earlier. It is. Yes, I know. I'm running out of oxygen. Okay, okay. I will... Oh, I forgot my oxygen. Oh, shoot. I'm going to pass out. I don't know where I'm at. Oof. Okay. So it just sends me back to here. Did I lose anything? Okay, that... I mean, it's convenient for me right now, but it's also very inconvenient, if that makes sense. So, but let's not do that again. Now, we need to remove the oxygen tank 1 and make oxygen tank... Really? We didn't get everything we needed? Well, let's put that on. What are we missing? What are we missing? A titanium and a magnesium? I thought I got everything. No, I didn't. Okay, I need a titanium and a magnesium. And I know I did not get any food again, so I'm gonna have to go right in this area. Well, there's our titanium. Is that a magnesium? Please say that's a magnesium. It's a magnesium. Okay, back to base. Because, we also forgot to re-equip our oxygen tank. Alright. So now, thank you. We have everything we need for oxygen tank 2. Now, I'm going to, because, like I said, I have this weird thing about having things organized. So, let's start with the torch. And we'll do the construction and the deconstruction. That's better. Alright, now we are up to 200 O2 at a time. And before we do anything else, I'm going to put this stuff in here. Oh, no, we're going to put everything into the container. And we're going to grab our oxygen, and our water, and our food. So when we go out again, we don't do the same goof we did last time. And you see our first plant is growing. And we can now make a living compartment window, which I'm going to do. And that takes an iron and a cobalt. It's very cheap to make. So we're going to make, actually, a couple of them. I'm going to put one over here. So we can look outside. And then I'll put one on this side. And there's a reason I like to do that. And actually, I usually like to have them on 3 sides. Okay. Alright, so we have upgraded, I think, everything we can for the moment. We have done all the basics they asked us to do for the moment, with probably just barely enough energy to spare. And actually we can find out iron, silicone, and magnesium. Well, we have an iron. We need a silicone and a magnesium. I'm gonna grab these two things real quick too while I'm at it. Silicone and magnesium. There's our magnesium. There's our silicone. Back to the base. And yes, we're headed the right way. Yes, I did look for the big shipwreck to determine where I was, which I should have done the last time when I was running around like a head without my chicken. Okay, so we want the energy level screen, and we're going to put that here. And good, we did have enough energy for that. So you can open that up and see what's using what energy, what you're consuming, what you're producing, and good grief, we did that with just barely a little tiny squeeze of juice to spare. But now we know exactly, it's like, I know if I want to make anything else that consumes electricity, I'm going to have to put up more wind turbines, at least until I get solar panels. All right. Well, we're kind of starting to get set up here. I'm surprised we didn't get any meteor storms yet. Maybe we'll get one next time. But for now, we're gonna just kick back in here, relax, watch the sights, and ponder why we're here to begin with. And next time, we'll get a little more done and probably learn a little more of the story in the process. And until then, bye for now.